I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign.
Kamala Harris made her first public remarks following Donald Trump's win in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Speaking at her alma mater, Howard University, in Washington, D.C., on November 6, the Democratic nominee took the stage with a powerful message. "My heart is full today, full of gratitude for the trust you have placed in me, full of love for our country, and full of resolve. The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for. But hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright as long as we never give up and keep fighting." Harris went on to express deep gratitude for her loved ones and the many supporters of her campaign. "To my beloved Doug and our family, I love you so very much. To President Biden and Dr. Biden, thank you for your faith and support. To Governor Walz and the Walz family, I know your service to our nation will continue. And to my extraordinary team, to the volunteers who gave so much of themselves, to the poll workers and local election officials, I thank you all." Harris shared her pride in the campaign they ran, acknowledging the range of feelings surrounding the election results. "Over the 107 days of this campaign, we have been intentional about building community, building coalitions, and bringing people together from every walk of life, united by love of country. We did it with the knowledge that we have so much more in common than what separates us. I know many are feeling a range of emotions right now, and I get it, but we must accept the results of this election." Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump to congratulate him on his victory. I assured him that we will assist with the transition and engage in a peaceful transfer of power. Harris emphasized that her fight for fundamental ideals will continue: the fight for freedom, for opportunity, for fairness, and for the dignity of all people, the ideals that reflect America at our best. "This is a fight I will never give up. I will never stop fighting for a future where Americans can pursue their dreams and where women have the freedom to make decisions about their own bodies without government interference. We will never give up the fight to protect our schools and our streets from gun violence. And, America, we will never give up the fight for our democracy, for the rule of law, for equal justice, and for the sacred idea that every one of us has fundamental rights and freedoms that must be respected." In a heartfelt message to young people, she offered words of encouragement. "It's okay to feel sad and disappointed, but remember, it's going to be okay." On the campaign trail, I often said, when we fight, we win. But sometimes, the fight takes time. That doesn't mean we won't win, it means we have to keep going. Never give up, never stop trying to make the world a better place. You have power, and don't ever let anyone tell you something is impossible, because it hasn't been done before. Harris shared her vision for a path forward. "You have the capacity to do extraordinary good in the world. So to everyone watching, do not despair. This is a time to roll up our sleeves, to organize, to mobilize, and to stay engaged for the sake of freedom, justice, and the future we all know we can build together." Drawing from her experiences as a prosecutor, Harris reflected on courage. "Throughout my career, I saw people at some of the worst times of their lives, people who had suffered great harm and pain, yet found within themselves the strength to take a stand, to fight for justice, to fight for themselves, to fight for others. Let their courage be our inspiration." Harris concluded her speech with a powerful proverb as a message of optimism. As the saying goes, only when it's dark enough can you see the stars. I know many feel we may be entering a dark time, but I hope that's not the case. And if it is, let us fill the sky with the light of a billion stars, the light of optimism, faith, truth, and service. May that work guide us, even in the face of setbacks, toward the extraordinary promise of the United States of America.